I went on a first date last night. Look at this guy laying on a tree talking about the dates he's been on. It went very good, which is terrible, because what does that mean? What happens now? I've got to live a different life, I've got to do things differently. We go on a second, third date, keep going brilliantly, spend the rest of our lives together, fall in love, die, happy? What the hell?
There is no place I'd rather be than right here next to you.
Right, I'm just going to knock it on the head. Positive thinking. Let's just get it all out in one session. Positive, positive, positive. Look at you, blue hat, yellow vest. It's like I'm looking at a beach. You're always early. You look very smart. Have you come from a special event?
I dressed up for the Super Bowl.
You look great. You both do. I did catch myself in the mirror yesterday and think, oh, hang on, hello, am I losing my hair? Sort of just at the top. I feel like it's getting a little bit fine. It's getting a little bit not fine. It's almost like a joke, isn't it? It's almost like a joke. So then I did think, would I ever get a hair transplant? But then you do, it is only hair, isn't it? And the inside, guys, that's what counts. So, yeah, really, I should think about getting a transplant of my personality before anything else. I am worried I've got a receding personality. If I'm being honest, which I try to be. It's just disappearing.
This train's going to be held here for a short time.
I overthink a lot. I need to underthink. You just got a second date, don't you? Hello, should we do bowling again? Well, not again, you probably think of something else. Just casual, just really simple. Just like, do you want to get a beer, boiling hot beer? Propose, you could just simply propose, couldn't you, and start your life together. Aquarium? Too early. It's too early to go to see fish together. No, let's do bowling. I can't think of anything else. Strike! That would be so fun, wouldn't it? Strike! Or maybe not bowling. I don't know if I like bowling. I can't believe there was a time before the pandemic where I would happily put 3 of my human fingers deep into this strange, dark ball that, hundreds of other people, if not more, have also done the same. And then sure, let's get nachos. And then do this sort of horrible dance between fingers going in the mouth and then fingers going back into this dark ball. This is scary. This is like something from June. Oh my god. That's my bowling bit. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm very surprised that you still work. My little friend. I'm surprised.
That old school jam.
I love the Zoom. Oh wow.
Yeah, wow.
It's given me 1,600 minutes of recording.
Oh, wow.
I charged up earlier. I didn't think you'd have juice. Seems like you've got loads of juice. You're practically a melon. If that's all right to say. Times I've zoomed in with this guy. Look what you can zoom into, Amelie. Let's take you back out into the world. I can't believe it's mid-Feb and I've only just seen my first film of the year in the cinema. Every time I go to the cinema, it's the exact same thing. I sit down, it goes dark, and that guy in the green sign is still trying to escape through the glowing white door. Boy, what a lovely film. Very much just about sort of routine, the small little things in life. It's about a toilet cleaner in Tokyo, sort of following his day to day. You get sort of brief glimpses into maybe why he has this routine, why he needs this routine. It's very feel-good at times, and a few moments of real delicate heartbreak as well, when you sort of go, oh, and suddenly all the simplicity becomes very complex. Here we go, I'm becoming a film view reviewer. Just be sincere for a second, Myles. I don't want to live my life thinking. Full stop. I don't want to live my life thinking. I don't want to live my life thinking I should have shown up more for myself. I want to know that I've been there for myself and let myself, and not being afraid to be seen. By the end of the year, I want to really see that I've done things a little differently. I ain't played by the rule book. I'm going to break some rules. I don't have any rules to break. Maybe I get some rules. Really, by the end of the year, I'm going to let you sort of in behind the curtain. Come in. He's letting us in. Come in, I've got to close the curtain. In my personal life, by the end of the year, I dream of having 2 short films done. So that's really why I've got to utilise my time in the best way possible. And my problem isn't really... Let's talk about my problem. My problem isn't that I really don't write. not to brag, guys. I do write, but I get terrified by the possibilities and terrified that I've made the wrong choice.
Lager. We're having lager. I'm happy to go here.
So I keep writing.
When in France.
You can't go here, you can't go here. I think there's always a better version of the idea. But ideas aren't really anything, are they? Nothing exists apart from the one thing that it does. These won't be the best sentences that you've ever heard. The only thing that exists is the thing you do. Sometimes you need to just put a full stop and say, it's done. That's really what these monthly vlogs are trying to do. Like an exercise in being a bit rude to perfectionism. We'll blur those hands out. My hands were being very rude, saying to perfectionism, F off, you're not getting me anywhere. You're holding me back, actually. I'm not actually trying to be perfect. I'm just scared about being anything. Feb. It's real talking Feb, guys.
I'm so glad I went for that. This is brioche like you've never seen it. Good cake? Yeah, but I'd love to see that farm in France.
Merci.
I'm going to Paris for a few days.
There's also a little bit to the left, Lewis.
With a few old school friends who I haven't really seen since school. And Lewis.
I used to have a free every day.
Who I also went to school with, but I'm in a band with Lewis. I see Lewis all the time. Not as much as I want to, though. Love the guy. I love the rest of the guys. We're all going to be guys in Paris.
I just realised we're 5 guys as well, really.
We are.
Yeah, we're 5 guys.
If anything, we could be 5 men.
Yeah.
Oh, my day.
Be honest with me, guys. Is this a good idea or not?
I think that's pretty good.
Just imagining like Myles on like an undercover police officer or something.
So, guys, what about these drugs?
Yeah.
It's the cafe from Amelie. That's It does feel very wrong to be vlogging in the toilet, even if it is sort of the Amelie toilet. Sort of less sex happening in this scene. If you haven't seen Amelie, there's a sex, it's a sex in the toilet.
Lots of people playing guitar, busking. Maybe we can get a little impromptu gig.
Me and Morris and Lewis in school, we were in a band together called Morris and the Universe.
Can you remember how to play it, do you think?
I actually can.
I love that it must have been a good song if we still remember it, like 12 years old.
Get far in like.
Maybe play those tunes and you dance all night. Look at these French poodles.
What's French for dog?
Doug. Oh yeah, Doug.
He's the leader, that one.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, bound. I think he's cool.
I reckon he's called like Gemmy or something.
Yeah.
Or Drim.
Or like Mr. Marvelous.
Oh, yeah, that's Mr. Marvelous.
I'm more of a cat person.
Yeah, to be fair, I've recently become more of a cat guy.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's so much beeping in the distance. Some football games happened.
Whoa! What? Where else would it be, my friend?
That's like really close.
Oh, we could get a little bike.
Yeah, that's perfect.
We actually could.
Do you want to?
Yeah, might as well. Be tricky to navigate.
Yeah.
It'd be tricky to
I don't have
navigate.
It would be
travel
quite
insurance.
difficult to navigate. Are we actually doing it?
No.
Here we go.
Jesus, that's quick. I don't like that. No, that's bumpy. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is going to make a terrible montage. Oh, wow. No idea if that's in shot. This may not be my finest B-roll. Lots of sex shots up here, guys, so the rest of this footage may be censored. Let's focus on riding and stop fucking writing this video in the moment and just live.
Stop.
This is lovely. Let's just never stop. Let's never go back.
You ever had a Red Bull?
Oh, the upwards begins. We're going to the Sacré-Cœur. There it is, there it is. Can you see? Is this anything? It'd be fun to see how cobblestone streets affect the footage.
Oh, fireworks.
Someone
whilst I'm trying to sleep.
It's 1 a.m. Pretty nice cycle.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice building.
Pretty nice. What was the highlight of Paris then?
Mine was when you asked for a spoon in the restaurant and they said, I don't think so.
Can I get a spoon? I don't think so.
Yeah, but what did he think I said?
I think he thought you said, can I get a spoon?
Can you spoon me?
I don't feel like I'm going to get mugged at this point.
You think the fear's gone now?
I feel a bit romantic.
That was really fun. I got my heart going.
What a quick one.
That was great.
I was just rewatching an old video of mine. Big fan. It really made me glad that I've started thinking more about doing these videos again. And even it was weird saying it again because it didn't really feel like I have to stop. I feel like sometimes there's almost a sense of grief with like hobbies like that. For me, you know, making videos was such a big part of my teenage, early 20s. And then I sort of kept taking bigger and bigger gaps, but it never really stopped, you know, I was always thinking about it. But I know it's kind of nice just turning this on more regularly recently. Reconnects with that feeling nicely. And also makes me feel like maybe not as much has changed in the ways that it's important.
Let's sort the haircut out in the puddle. Maybe if I sort of zhuzh it. Maybe if I just sort of zhuzh it a bit.
I love a haircut. Do I look like a little king with this? Can't be. Me, a little king? No, I do love a haircut though. Just desperately saying anything for 45 minutes. What do you do for a living? Well, I'm your hairdresser. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. That looks okay actually. In a big horrible London window, that looks okay actually. Now I'm going to go to the British Library to try and do a bit of work. I'm going to work on a script. Got to get these personal projects done.